tennis bangers that Stetsy Boy apparently has that you apparently been giving out. Where can they get these tennis winners?
You can go to the Moneyball Metrics Discord. You can go to the Moneyball Metrics X page, which some of you are on now. You can go to the Moneyball Metrics YouTube channel. If you're watching us on YouTube, the link is right below us here. Click on it, join us, and let's win some bets.
Why did it just pop up the woo Ric Flair at the bottom for Stets? He didn't post that since this morning. All right, we'll figure out why it's doing that. Parlay Prince is asking about Ben Shelton.
Over.
Who, by the way, you want to know how much I know tennis right now, JD? He's dating Trinity Rodman. You see that? I know fucking tennis. Is. I know fucking tennis. I know things. I watched Wimbledon. I saw her there. Is he playing today? Is Parlay Prince asking for a bet?
He is. That is actually an afternoon match. I'm on the over there. Over 23.5 games.
Free tennis banger just dropped by JD on the baseball show. Look at that, guys, getting free bangers from JD. That's why you guys tune into here. We give you guys whatever the hell you guys want. But JD, let's move back over to the Padres and the Cardinals. Pitching for the Padres tonight is going to be Yu Darvish back in the bump. Good to see him back in the majors. Healthy, finally, which is what we wanted to see. He's going up against Sonny Gray, who Sonny Gray's had a weird year for him. He's got a great record. He's 9-4, but his ERA is a 4.05, and that's not very like Sonny Gray. Normally he has a lower ERA, so he's pitching to a higher ERA, but he's still getting some good results. Yu Darvish had a brutal start to his year. He's only pitched 13 innings this year, but he's 0-2 with a 6.08 ERA. Is he going to be able to get it together today? He's going to be able to kind of find his form and get it rolling. We shall see. This is going to be his third start of the year. His first start was back on July 7th, so July is his first month he's really been getting going. We are seeing him go a little bit further into games. Each game he's pitched a little bit more. Last game he went a full 5 innings, so it looks like he'll be back to his full pitch workload tonight. JD, what do you think about the Padres and the Cardinals?
Man, on this slate, there are 2 games that I think are kind of just complete shit. And this is one of those games. And here's why. Both teams are just not playing well currently. Padres are not playing well. Their bats are they've been in some, over the past week, they've been in some really good spots to hit, and they're just not.
Agreed.
Then the Cardinals, they're just playing poor baseball, just actually all around. They just lost a series to the Rockies. So you do have that. Under Thunder, that'd probably be the only way I could go here. But the thing is, what keeps me off of that is, as far as actually Darvish goes, guys, Darvish, I used to be a huge Darvish fan. I used to back him so much. He's once again, he's just getting up there and actually age now.
I was going to say that, JD. It's so weird. Like, does it feel like Yu Darvish is 38 years old? Like, I know he's been around forever, but it doesn't feel like he's
doesn't seem like he's that old. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's that old.
Probably because he looks like he's 25 years old.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, though. He is getting up there in age, and his stuff, he just doesn't have the same stuff now. He is somebody that I am going to look to like fade in certain spots. Just this Cardinals team is, like I said, they're just not playing well. So I just cannot, especially this like price, minus 155.
Crazy.
No, I can't. I just can't do it. But then on the other side, like you were talking about Sonny Gray, like what are we going to get from him?
Yep.
This dude can go out there and give you pitch like 7 innings and actually give up one like run, or he can go out there and pitch 3 innings and give up 8 runs.
Like his last 2 starts, he hasn't gotten out of he has pitched 3 innings and 3 1/3 in both of his last 2 starts, Sonny Gray. So which version are we going to get? I think you put that perfectly, Jay.
Yeah. So to me, there's just a lot of unknowns surrounding Sonny Gray, and trying to lay minus 155 behind a whole bunch of unknown and a team not playing well. I just can't do it. The Padres would actually be the only way that I could play it here. Like I said, Darvish, I just don't trust him currently. But yeah, I would definitely have to take the plus money here.
Yeah, I have this under Thunder on the screen for the reason, the signature J-Bo line. I'm all over the under here, guys. I do think we'll see a bigger performance out of Yu Darvish that we've seen so far this season. The one thing that makes me a little more confident in this is I think the trade deadline buzz is affecting the Cardinals. They're a team that's probably going to sell as well. They've overperformed how their roster really is built. We all saw in spring training ball, preseason, that this team was dangling Nolan Arenado to a million different teams. There was a deal that was agreed upon to send Nolan Arenado to the Astros, which because he has a no trade clause, he vetoed that. So I think they're going to go back to the trade deadline talks. I know they're above 500. They're 52 and 51, but this is not a team that can actually compete when it comes down to it. When you get to the playoffs, this Cardinals team is not built to win in the playoffs. Unfortunately, right now they're young. They need to really retool. They need to really trade Nolan Arenado and get a couple pieces. And I think that's starting to weigh on them, JD. I really do. I think the offense is lackluster because of that. We've seen them come out of the All-Star break completely flat, and I think that will continue here. I love the under. Jabo, I'm playing it at 8 at -102. I expect a much bigger performance from you, Darvish, and I expect Sonny Gray to go back to his Sonny Gray days. But I think the bats of the Cardinals will stay frozen. And if that's the case, we should have no problem cashing this under. Another reason I like this under as well is that the Padres offense has been terrible. Their pitching has been good, but their offense can't get anything rolling. Let's go through their most recent games against Miami. So they just completed a 3-game series against Miami, which they went 1-2. Yesterday's game ended 3-2, so 5 total runs. The game before that ended 4-3, 7 total runs. The game before that ended 2-1, 3 total runs. So all 3 games in that series went under today's total. Then the game before that, they won 8-1, and the game before that, they lost 4-2. So 4 out of the last 5 went comfortably under this number. Like we said, I think we just had a comment from Stetsy Boy in here that the Rockies haven't had a shutout since May 15th, 2024 until yesterday. That means the Cardinals were the team that got shut out. They lost 6-0. So we say on the show all the time, you ride the hot hand, you fade the cold hand. And we are going to be taking the under here because I think both offenses are really going to struggle. Let's cash out on this under. It is going to be an